Hello everyone, my name is Maria Dalakura and I'm working as a project manager at the Institute of Entrepreneurship Development, which is located in Greece. Within the framework of the Erasmus Plus project person, in which our institute is taking part as a partner, along with other organizations from the countries of Turkey, Spain, Italy and Netherlands, we have designed some lectures. These lectures have been designed taking into account the needs of the niche persons and the advanced technology users. According to that, through this lecture, we are going to define the e-commerce, which is the definition of the e-commerce, the history of the e-commerce, the different types and the proxies that you should follow in order to run your business through e-commerce, and some do's and don'ts while you design your website. So let's start with the definition of the e-commerce or the electronic commerce, which is the process of buying, selling, transferring, or exchanging products, services, and or informations via the electronic networks and the computers. With other words, it is the commercial transactions that they are conducted online. This means that whenever you buy and sell something by using the internet, you are involved in e-commerce. As for the history of the e-commerce, everything started with the first online sale when a man sold a CD by the band Sting to his friend through his website, the so-called Net Market, which is an American retail platform. This was the first example of a consumer purchasing a product from a business through the World Wide Web, or as we call it now, the e-commerce. Since then, the e-commerce has evolved to make products easier to discover and purchase through online retailers and marketplaces. Currently, independent freelancers, small businesses, and large corporations have all benefited from the e-commerce, which enables them to sell their goods and services at a scale that it wasn't possible to reach that target through the traditional offline retail. Let's have a look now at the different types of e-commerce. The first type is the business to business, which is also the oldest form of the e-commerce. According to this model, companies sell their products to intermediate buyers who then sell the product to the final consumer. Pricing is based on quantity of order and it is often negotiable. Company websites allow interested parties to learn about a business's products and services and initiate contact. Online product and supply exchange websites allow businesses to search for products and services and initiate procurement through e-procurement interfaces. The second type is a business to consumer. Business to consumer e-commerce deals with electronic businesses relationship between the business and the consumer. Many people enjoy the avenue of e-commerce because it allows them to shop around for the best prices, read customer reviews, and often find different products that they would otherwise be exposed to in the retail world. This e-commerce category also enables businesses to develop a more personalized relationship with the customers. Anything you buy online as a consumer, think for example a wardrobe or household supplies, the entertainment things, is done as part of the business to consumer transaction. The third type is a business to employee. Business to employee model focuses on the trade between the company and the employee. It is used to describe everything that businesses do to attract in order to retain well-qualified staff in a competitive market, such as the aggressive recruiting tactics, the benefits, the education opportunities, the flexible working hours, the bonus, the employee empowerment strategies, etc. The fourth type is consumer to customer. This type becomes more and more popular nowadays. The consumer sells their product to other consumers either through an ad posting on an electronic bulletin board or through an online auction. This take place with online classified ads, forums, or marketplace, where individuals can buy and sell their goods. This level of e-commerce encompasses all the electronic transactions that take place between consumers. Generally, these transactions are provided by online platforms, for example, such as PayPal, but often are conducted through the use of social media networks, for example, Facebook Marketplace and websites such as the Craigslist. Let's forward now to the process of e-commerce or the e-business. The first step is that you should decide on your domain name. A strong and memorable domain name for your e-commerce business is essential, so you should choose accordingly. Registering in a domain name will allow you and your visitors to find your website more easily and allow you to maintain the control of your brand. You need to determine whether to manage your own web hosting or you will have a platform provider to host it on your behalf. As a second step, you should choose the right platform. You ideally want an e-commerce platform that's flexible and easy to use. Business owners and also solo entrepreneurs need a platform that integrates easily with their existing site or allows them to set up a site from scratch with only some few steps. Some of the most known platforms are Sell, Shopify, BigCommerce, etc. The third step is to design your store. Some important items for your e-commerce website design should be the information about you, what are you and your organization, your products and your services, what are you going to offer to the audience, your contact information, how the consumer will reach you, uh, some photos from your products, your organization, and your services in order to be more attractive for consumers to buy your services, and a logo for branding and recognition in order to promote your website or your business. As step 4, you should set up the support, the security, and the payments. More specifically, there are two key aspects of payments for your e-commerce website. How customers are going to pay you and how are you going to get those payments into your own bank account, for example, via PayPal. When you go to a site and in your browser bar, you will see a little padlock symbol. Um, that means that the site that you are visiting is secure and it's an assurance to online customers that their data will be safe. You provide that by purchasing an SSL Secure Socket layer certificate that will encrypt the parts of your website, and it will collect the personal information like the credit card of the customer and the details that the customer will provide for the purchase of the product. Having a secure socket layer certificate will not only keep your customers safe from hackers and identity thieves, but also it will give your business credibility. At stage 5, you should add your selling products. Your customer isn't in a physical store to look, touch, or try on your products, so you will need to replicate that experience as much as possible by writing really good descriptions of every item that you're selling. For example, the centimeters, the weight, everything. Provide as much as information as you can in order the customer to understand how exactly the product would look like. Um, just as important as the written description is the high resolution photographs of the product. The images need to look good. Note that you should be sure that you have legal rights to advertise and sell the products you place in your store. Use only product images and descriptions that you have created by yourself. As step 6, you should insert in your website the search engine optimization or SEO. With other words, SEO is the art and science of driving targeted website traffic to your website from search engines. Now let's see some do's and don'ts while you design your website. More specifically, you should keep your target audience in mind. Always, when you develop your website, you should have in your mind that who is my customer, who I want to target. So the website will be according to his or her needs. Optimize your website for SEO. Increase traffic through unpaid listings in search engines. Take responsive web design into account. Um, you should keep it also simple. Ensure consistency and ease of use. And the typography, you should use the correct fonts. Try to avoid the use of italic letters, overall caps, and small serif fonts. And you should not violate SEO guidelines. You should not use dodgy techniques that improve your search result, which might lead to receiving a ranking penalty or removal from the search results. You should not force people to download a new browser. You should not use flash intros, and you shouldn't write with messy code. Thank you.